Welcome to WatchMojo UK, and today we're counting down our picks for the times a participant stopped singing, put down the mic, and amid the chance of "take it off," unveiled their true identities to huge surprise on The Masked Singer. We'll be focusing solely on the UK's iteration of the show, and also of course, this is a huge spoiler alert. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Toad Digs a Hole. Unlike many other celebrity talent shows, The Masked Singer has thus far avoided controversy. There's no backstage drama or public spats, though give it time. Gemma Collins hasn't been on yet. It has, however, come very close when Toad in a Hole seemingly stormed off hopping mad in Series 6's third episode.
Bear!
Judges eliminate singers who may or may not have been established recording artists based on that night's performance, so clearly Toad thought herself better. Having been somehow talked back to finish the show, Toad was revealed as internationally renowned R&B and soul singer Macy Gray, and her displeasure showed.
We are thrilled to have you here. Thank you for doing the show.
Thanks.
Then again, despite placing 4th in the US show, Gray reportedly refused to accept 7th place in Australia's. Who knows, maybe she wanted to say goodbye, but she choked.
I knew it when I heard your voice. I said, that's Macy Gray. You got it. I said, you got it.
Number 9. Hardly not well known. Another distinction to be made against other celeb talent shows is that The Masked Singer isn't really a last chance saloon. Here, many participants apparently aren't in dire need of a career rejuvenation, meaning they truly could be any celeb from the C to A-lists. This badger was a little sneaky. A British-ish accent claimed he's totally used to being anonymous, throwing off everyone trying to work out who was behind the mask.
But that's nothing new to me. In my career, I've been totally used to being anonymous.
Badger was clearly talented, making it all the way to the series finale, but that's all we knew. So when Neo unveiled himself, we were shocked. The global superstar is certainly not unknown, but the Series 2 runner-up was referencing his often overlooked incredible songwriting credits in a clever ruse. Number 8. This bee buzzes aloud. 3 entries in, and our first Brit? It's perhaps a testament to the show's appeal, especially for singers who've lacked the opportunity to lay their own vocals on other artists' songs. Queen Bee had covered everyone from Sia to Lewis Capaldi, with each performance stunning audiences with her vocal control and pitch-perfect tones, and easily taking her through to the final. Really, whoever was under the mask stopped mattering. Queen Bee had a buzz that could have become a solo artist of its own. Ultimately, even the first series winner had to demask. And before everyone stood Girls Aloud's Nicola Roberts. Although Roberts had 2 critically acclaimed solo albums, she'd not really made an impact outside the girl group. But we're certainly paying attention now.
This all and nothing really got a way of driving me crazy.
Number 7. Cold Un-Australian Feet. Firstly, Jonathan Ross, Gino DeCampo? Come on.
But I think I heard his accent coming out in the singing. I think it's Gino DeCampo, ladies and gentlemen. That's who I think's in there.
But what did we know about Bush Baby up until his elimination? He was a fan of classic Russian playwrights? He liked to cook? Oh, and if his interviews were anything to go by, he was Australian. No amount of voice modulation would have hidden that Italian accent, Jonathan. So Davina kinda spoke for everyone when she guessed it was John Turode under the mask, and was as shocked when it absolutely wasn't. well, half right. Classically trained actor and former MasterChef contestant, not host, John Thompson was Bush Baby all along. We know him for Cold Feet, Corrie, and the iconic Fast Show Jazz Club, so consider us all surprised to learn he was a singer too.
I just also want to say how lovely it is to see someone unmasked and none of us have got it right. It's so exciting.
Number 6, Pharaoh is,
When they get too cold, they're putting up like a party thing. All the bars are men by the Nile, they got the money on a bed.
Series 1 set the standard for shock reveals, especially when the second elimination stunned everyone when Pharaoh revealed himself to be the one and only iconic international sensation, superstar Alan Johnson.
It is Alan Johnson!
It's Alan Johnson! It's Alan Johnson!
Don't shrug your shoulders, it's Alan Johnson! You know, the former MP for Kingston upon Hull West and Hessel, former Secretary of State for Health under Tony Blair, he was the Shadow Chancellor of the Exchequer for goodness sake. Yes, that Alan Johnson. And as viewers scratched their heads and judges needed to be reminded of who was under the Pharaoh's mask, we learned that masked singers really could be anyone. Chalk our shock up to how anyone thought this was going to be met with anything less than, who?
Do you do karaoke?
No. I love that you wouldn't do karaoke, but you do this show. Straight to primetime ITV.
Number 5, Flame Cook Bake. The UK loves dragons, and this one was no exception. The biggest clue was the costume itself. Thanks to Game of Thrones, the giant fire-breathing lizards are back in fashion. And whoever this American was under the mask could sing, so given the caliber of the international cast of both shows, it could easily have been one of them demonstrating the extent of their performance skills. Well, it was misdirection 101, as, taking examples from previous entries, Dragon had put on a different accent for their talking heads. This wasn't an actor from Westeros, but writer, presenter, and official Massive Thrones fan, Sue Perkins. Perkins' hidden talent was so well masked that no one, not even friends in the judging panel, knew about it.
It's Sue Perkins!
Number 4, aha, he took on himself. With Viking, we have a contestant who hid in plain sight. The soulful acoustic rendition of Aha's Take On Me arguably became more well known thanks to Deadpool 2. And here it was again, pretty much matching its beauty note for note.
Take me on, I'll be gone.
Whoever was under the horned helmet was so impressive, the performance was almost outshining the original. And little did we know, actually, this risky song choice was signposting Viking's true identity. Still, surely no one could possibly out-ha Aha. As the mask came off, it was proven that, indeed, no one can, as frontman Morten Harket was Viking.
It's Morten Harket, lead singer of Aha!
To reiterate, many singers love performing on the show because they get to cover songs they love, but Viking was the first to cover one of his own.
He's the only person on this show so far who's ever sung his own song. Take On Me, that's how obvious it was.
Number 3, this Hedgehog was perfectly Sonic. Funnily enough, this entry marks John Thompson's second appearance on the list. Before he donned the baby costume in Series 2, his name was adamantly declared by Davina as the singer behind Hedgehog.
Davina!
I'm going to mix it up. I'm going John Thompson.
But all her evidence was a distinctive northern twang, and, well, that's a huge list of potentials. Hedgehog gave consistently acclaimed performances and ultimately secured second place overall, so maybe this wasn't an actor, but a singer. Finally unmasking, Jason Mansford showed us he was both. Having been brought up in a musical family, the Salford comedian had actually won a singing show before, Born to Shine, and had released an album of show tunes. But somehow, we must have forgotten about them and his West End musical endeavours because this was truly a surprise. Number 2. A Christmas Miracle. As The Masked Singer continues to rise in popularity, then an annual Christmas special was bound to follow suit. And it did, starting in 2023. But it's 2024's one-off that became very special. Davina wasn't on the panel this time, understandable. It had only been a month since news broke that the presenter had undergone neurosurgery to remove a brain tumour. French and Saunders took over in her absence, giving their trademark wits for all participants. Of all the festive-themed contestants, Star and Nutcracker were left, both having given immaculate performances.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
I don't know who that is.
I think it is in America.
There's only room for one winner, but with respect to Holly Johnson, Nutcracker's crowning celebration was second to Star's shocking reveal. Under the mask was the beloved Davina McCall, MBE, not only looking healthy, but back.
And we just thought there's absolutely no way, mainly because we thought you couldn't sing that well.
Number 1. A Monster in the Mist. Say what you like about the person beneath Monster's mask, no one expected to see him here. As the first series continuously showed, The Masked Singer was a place for any and all artists. Reputations carry no favor here. But Monster's reveal gave viewers quite the shock. Considering the performer has accolades as long as his big, not long Rita, arms, 5 Grammys, a Brit, MTV, and Mobo Awards, name but a few, how could we believe our eyes to see CeeLo Green cross the pond to sing songs he, admittedly, wouldn't get to sing normally? Nor in a style we're particularly used to either, as one half of Gnarls Barkley would sing in new styles. We thought the panelists were crazy to suggest him.
I'm gonna go with CeeLo Green.
Were there any particular masked singers that you guessed right the first time? Reveal them in the comments.